So we got a supply box from Nicole's parents up in Frederick. Frank, Nicole's father, told me inside we'll find something to trade if times get really tough. A currency that will be worth way more than money as society breaks down. All right, we're going to get in here and see what it is. All right, what did he send? Oh my gosh. Solid gold.
Oh man.
Oh, look at this. Oh, it's not even the junky stuff. Quilted Northern? Holy cow. That's got to be worth $1,200-$1,500 right now.
Oh.
What else did we get? Ooh, Lysol wipes. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a relic.
We got some bread. Oh, look at what. Here's another one.
What do we got here? Ooh,
Wipes.
baby wipes. Nice. SpaghettiOs even.
Okay.
Oh man.
Want some chicken? Yeah?
Thank you, Frank. We can't find noodles anywhere, so some shells, it works. I wish I would have brought our safe with somewhere to keep these protected. So with all the social distancing and quarantining going on, thought we'd kind of show you guys how we are keeping ourselves away from everybody. And what allows us to be able to do that is our ability to camp off-grid. And so, of course, one of the big aspects of off-grid is power. So if you've seen our other videos, you know we have solar. We have 1,400 watts of solar panels on the roof. And we recently upgraded our battery bank to 8 6-volt golf cart batteries, giving us a usable capacity of 460 amp hours. I've got 4 down here, 2 on each side, and then 4 up here. And of course, I would never go down the highway like this. I'll disconnect and take the top 4 off when we go to travel, but that is where our batteries are currently kept. On nice sunny days, we bring in about 7 kilowatt hours of power each day, which is really nice. We're able to run the dryer on the solar and the batteries, and yeah, pretty much everything we need here. So what's nice about our setup here is my parents have a septic system put in, so we take our little honey wagon and tote over there to dump our black tank. I took a trip earlier to go get water, and the water station's only a couple miles away. It's $4.25 for 300 gallons of water I get. And I made 2 trips today. One, so the hoopers, we could fill up there. He's got 3 water bladders set up to store water. And then we went and filled it up again so that we can just run out of that tank. And we're good for a week on 300 gallons. 300 gallon, well, it's like 275 plus a little extra. Water tote on my super crappy trailer. And what we have here is this is just like a normal RV pump. It shuts off once it hits like 55 PSI. And hose running into the tank. And then hooking up to our freshwater or city water connection right there. And I power it using this little battery pack. And then that's plugged into the camper and is constantly being charged. So after last year, I decided we needed to do something about our water situation here. So the first thing I did when I got down here in December was got online and found that trailer for like $100 and that tank for like $120, and went and picked those up so I could handle hauling our own water and didn't have to rely on my parents to have to haul us water. So we got that under control on our end now. So there's a beautiful sunset starting behind me. Kind of see it. I moved our trailer the other day we were parked right here, but we didn't have a nice view of the mountains like we do now. So now we got kind of like this big front yard area. And here's the camper setup. WeBoost antenna. Stay connected, also a very important part of staying off grid and being self-sufficient. I still need to be able to connect for work, so having the WeBoost is a huge help. It actually, for AT&T here, I was seeing gains of 20 to 30 megabits per second, so pretty good. Okay, back in we go. Here's a sneak peek in the cupboard, just jammed full of stuff. So this is our battery monitor, and it shows in a simple percentage how much battery life we have left, how many amp hours. Currently we're pulling like 260 some watts out of the batteries, which is 20.5 amps or so, and we're at 12.6 volts. So what this allows us to do is track how many amp hours come out and go back into the batteries. So you don't have to rely simply on the voltage of the batteries to know what your state of charge is. So this thing tops out at 460 amp hours, which is half of our battery's capacity. Because they're flooded batteries, we need to plan to only drain them down 50%. So this thing is super handy and makes keeping track of where you are battery-wise very convenient. And we can monitor, if we want to try running some heavier loads, we can monitor how many watts we're actually pulling out of the batteries. So obviously a big part of being able to survive off-grid is being able to do your own laundry. Here's our washer. So it's got the washer on one side, and this side has a spinner for spinning the water out of the clothes. And that actually takes a ton of water out of the clothes. It fits right here in our bathtub, so we just use the shower head to fill it up. And yeah, so just got a little timer thing here. Set it to what kind of wash thing or drain, and then the timer for the spinner. This thing is actually pretty slick, and we've been using it for quite a while. It's actually our second one. The first one broke on us, but we liked it so much we got a second one. But of course, that only gets the clothes partially dry. So back here, oh, the kids are winding down. Don't they look excited? Anywho, so back here we have our dryer, and right now there's no generator running or anything, and I can turn this sucker on and run it right off batteries. Yeah, pretty cool. Adding that dryer really made boondocking simpler. We don't have to put out the clothesline, and we can keep it all self-contained inside here. And like I said earlier, as long as we just do it once a day on a nice sunny day, we can run the dryer and the batteries still have a chance to recover before it gets dark out. And that works out pretty good so far.
Okay, think of it this way.
Really, the licking? Ah, Lucy. Oh, there's another thing. Burning the microwave on batteries.
It's pretty great.
So this whole quarantining and social distancing thing works out pretty good for us, because this is actually our favorite way to camp. We prefer this way over campgrounds and national parks and state parks. We love just being out in the middle of nowhere, away from everybody, and being off grid. Alright, so that's going to do it for me. If anybody has any questions on our boondocking setup, leave a question in the comments and I'll handle it. Yeah, otherwise, until next time. See ya.